Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report. And yesterday I said during the crisis period, only the long term investors will be investing. When there is a coronavirus, when there is a talk of lockdown, and when there is so much of a problem, I said, who are the people who are buying? And the people who are buying now, they are not going to sell tomorrow or day after tomorrow. They are going to sell 1 year or 2 years later. And that time, there will be no coronavirus. And this is what I said yesterday. One of my friends called me yesterday and he said, how can you say there will be no coronavirus 1 to 2 years down the lane? 1 year before it was there, so what is the guarantee it will not be there after 1 or 2 years? And how can you say this is the right time to invest? And I said, I have not suggested you to invest all your money when there is a crisis. I suggested keep the money in debt funds and 20% or 25% you can offload and convert it into equity whenever there is a crisis. We don't know where is the end of the crisis. The market may fall another 10-20%. So you can always average. But then your question, 1 year or 2 years down the lane, how can I say there will be no corona? So I said, I am not 100% sure, but I can sure about one thing. 2 years down the lane, either corona will not be there or we will not be there. So in both cases, making an investment during the crisis time works. In case there is no corona, economy will be good, markets will be higher, you will be enjoying the profit. In case corona dominates and if we are not there, then why to worry whether market crashes or not? There's nothing to worry. So that's a joke, and like in a joking way, I gave a reply to my friend, right? So I always tell people, the people who are thinking too much cannot win in the stock market. I like the advertisement by one company. I think many of you should know there's a shoe company called Nike. So their advertisement is just do it. So I'm not saying that you have to just do it without thinking, but people who are thinking too much cannot come to any conclusion in their life. So, well, today's market, how can I describe? It is a consolidation market with huge volatility, but with some positive bias. Of course, the entire global markets are looking good. Just now I checked, US futures are higher, all the European markets are higher, and all the Asian futures, Japanese future, Hong Kong future, they are all in green. And on top of which, yesterday I forgot to mention, so one of the followers reminded me. So look at the institutional data. The big rowdy FII started buying in the cash market. So yesterday, FIIs have bought for 979 crores, while domestic institutional investors have sold for 526 crores. And today's data, as of now, it has not come. So let me check once again. Yeah, it has come just now. Today, surprisingly, both FII and DII were net buyers. FIIs have bought for 437 crores and DIIs bought for 658 crores. In fact, I think today, after a long time, I can see both FIIs and DIIs buying significant amount. But, however, in the first 15 minutes also, the Nifty fell more than 100 point intraday. I think in the last 15 minutes also, the Nifty fell more than 100 point intraday. So this kind of bouts of selling pressure will keep coming. And in fact, it is more common nowadays. In fact, in the last few weeks, I've seen many times markets selling off in the first few minutes. That's why nowadays I'm so scared to sell put options. I only sell call options. Right. And today, Wipro was up 9%, which is a much better performance. And IT stocks have recovered a little bit. Of course, Infosys and TCS both are down, except those two stocks, the rest are all higher. Now, still the problem point is banks and financials. Today, everything is up. Nifty is up, mid cap is up, small cap is up. Everything is up except banks and financials, banks and NBFCs. So let us hope that this is a small jitter ahead of HDFC Bank result tomorrow. So if HDFC Bank results come in line with expectation, so probably Monday we can expect some recovery in Bank Nifty. The Bank Nifty has been hugely underperforming the other sectors for the last few weeks. So today, surprisingly, though markets were volatile, the India VIX has fallen. But however, the India VIX is nearly 20% higher than the US VIX. So I really don't know what is the reason. One possible reason could be due to SEBI regulations, the option prices are higher because the VIX is calculated based on the option prices. And or maybe, who knows, going forward, once this coronavirus issue is settled, so the VIX may fall further. And I can already see in the longer term perspective, the volatility is coming down. Just to give you one example, today is Friday. So last Monday, the Nifty fell more than 500 points because of this corona resurgence in Mumbai. But the previous Monday also, that was the first time Maharashtra announced some restrictions. So the previous Monday also, Nifty fell more than 400 points intraday, then recovered 200 points. But this Monday, last Monday, fell 500, it has not recovered. So if anybody has done 15,000 short straddle in December, on the Friday, that means exactly 2 weeks before, and today, it's just 10 trading session. In the 10 trading session, 2 trading session, Nifty fell more than 400 point intraday, and 1 trading session, Bank Nifty fell 2000 point. Such a high volatile market, and the market has also fallen. But despite this, the December 15,000 short straddle has given a profit of more than 10% in 10 trading sessions. Just imagine making 1% profit every day. Last 10 trading session, 10%. So, well, and probably I'm the only prominent guy who talk about it, December options. Most of the people, even people who come to my training, they say, sir, why are you talking December option? Talk about weekly options, because we want to make money very, very fast, right? So weekly options are very, very high risk and high reward. So the gamma effect can kill you. So what has happened? Just day before yesterday, the market was holiday and Singapore Nifty was showing 300 point higher. And the people who sold call options, they were worried so much. So that is why many times, I focus on long-term options. And always people say it is difficult to predict the weather, but it is easier to predict the season. So it may be very difficult for you to predict the market in the very short term, 1 day, 2 day, 5 days. But in the longer term, it's more or less easy, right? So those who are interested to learn more about long-term options, so I suggest you attend my workshop. So this is a sales talk. So let us see how the market behaves for next few days. And so far 3 weeks and 1 day is gone. So in the month of April, we are left with 9 more trading sessions. Not even 9. 1 day public holiday next Wednesday. So we have only 8 more trading sessions. But the key events are HDFC Bank result tomorrow and ICICI Bank result next Saturday. So let us see if these results are good, the Bank Nifty may recover and that will aid the Nifty also. So the rest I will talk on Sunday, but just one small hint I can give you. I have seen today there was a huge unwinding in 14,900 call option. So whenever there is a huge unwinding in call option, that means the markets are bullish. That is just the interpretation. Sometimes option sellers can also be wrong. And I have been wrong many times. So, but I can tell you this is a piece of good information. There was a huge unwinding in 14,900 call option. So hope you enjoyed the video. So thank you for watching.